If you're new to the channel, this is your first time here, my name is Meat Magazine. I talk a lot about reality TV and celebrities, particularly love and hip hop. For those that are not new around these parts, you know, I've been going in on Trina a lot lately in my videos, you know, Trina from Love and Hip Hop Miami season 3. And I've been saying things about how, you know, basically she's canceled in my opinion, how I didn't like the way that she spoke about Nicki Natural's kids on TV, the fact that this chick just needs to retire. She's a washed up wannabe rapper at this point. She's like a caricature of herself. She's a joke. I don't like her attitude. The chick can't rap. Her voice is annoying. She needs to go do voiceovers for cartoons. You know, I've been going in on her a lot recently. And you know what? This is exactly why. So I went up on Twitter to see what was going on. You know, there's a lot of things that are popping in the world, as we all know. So I see Trina is trending #1 on Twitter. I'm like, what? Trina? Is that Trina as in Rockstar Trina? That's her Instagram handle. Trina from Love and Hip Hop, and sure enough, it was her. And I'm like, what in the world is she trending for? So you know she has that show, that radio show that y'all told me wasn't ever gonna exist, the one with her and Trick Daddy, because some people came into my comment section and said, man, you don't know what you're talking about, they're not about to have a radio show. And I was like, yeah, they are. This is months ago. But anyways, so Trick Daddy, so remember, this is just a clip of the show. In Twitter, I think you can only upload videos with a maximum length of 2 minutes and 20 seconds. But Trick Daddy says to her, what do the people of the streets have to do with the lives? Trick Daddy told Trina, he's like, look, you got money, and the people, the common folk, they got to do stuff like, you know, go to work. And the people have been on lockdown, you know, quarantined. And Trina said very defensively, you know how sisters do. She's like, and I have been too. I've been on lockdown just like them. So Trick says to her, you know, these people haven't been working. You know, a lot of people are unemployed right now. What is it, 40%, 30-something%, or whatever unemployment rate in the country? I think it's higher than ever. If not, it's pretty much like Great Depression levels at this point. So he's like, you know, these people have been working. They've been losing their minds. Excuse me. They're about to lose their minds. That's how he worded it. And Trina defensively said, you know, yeah, a lot of these people don't have jobs. I agree with that. And Trina says, we're all about to lose our minds. In other words, even celebrities like her who have money and are able to take care of daily needs. Okay. So she's saying that basically she's in the same boat as all of the rest of us. Ain't no difference. So, you know, Trick Daddy's basically letting her know, like, people are going to get their minds right. Things are going to calm down with the whole ridiculous situation that's going on, including Miami, Florida. And Trina is like, oh, so since, you know, people are going through things, that means, you know, you get to tear up our city, run through our city, tear up stores, burn down stuff, tear up my friend's shop who has a kid to take care of. And that's where, that's where all of this animosity lies. Because Trina has money, her friend doesn't have money, and this is just my opinion, allegedly. I think that Trina's friend could use her help, and she doesn't want to help because Trina is selfish, okay? And this is her way of venting about not wanting to give somebody a loan or give somebody some money that she knows, who she's in a position to help, and she's putting it all on us. You know, anyway, Trick Daddy was like, it's always personal with you. And Trina sharply replied, it's always personal. She didn't even try to deny it, my Jesus. And Trick Daddy was like, your friend got insurance. And Trina said she's also, you know, been locked down for 60 days and she doesn't have money like me. Ding, 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 ding. Which means she's going to do what? Want some money from you, allegedly, possibly, maybe. No, let me say it the old school way. Allegedly, possibly, maybe. And Trina's like, I don't approve of it, period. I don't approve of it, period. So I guess Trick Daddy owns a place called Sundays because she said to him, you don't want nobody burning down Sundays and you have insurance. So then Trina starts talking real greasy. She starts saying some mess like, we can't bring back any of the lives taken by the police or civilians. Like, why are you comparing the police with civilians? People who are civilians don't sign up to serve and protect. They don't sign up to allegedly put their lives on the line in order to save lives and make life better for other people. When you take that oath, when you sign up for that and you get paid my tax dollars as a civil servant, it's so much different than just being a normal, regular, everyday citizen. And I wish people would stop comparing the two. These people are enlisted and trusted to do a job, and when they don't do the job, and they take someone's life, they don't go to jail for it. In fact, a lot of times they get rewarded for it. Sometimes they might get some time off and they get to think about it, and then a GoFundMe is created and they're given a bunch of money. Also, when citizens who don't look like you, Trina, do things, the same things that the police are doing to people who, quote, look like you, they end up getting off a lot of the time too. There has to be this huge push just to get them arrested. Unlike with somebody, quote, that looks like you, does something or allegedly does something or is even just accused, they go to jail. But anyways, so Trina went full blown Republican on us. She said, I can't bring back my little brother's life, who basically a brother took his life, and I don't know what type of life this guy was living. I don't know what he was into. I don't know why or how it happened. We don't really know why. At least I don't know the details of that particular story. Not that I'm making any excuses for it. I'm just saying I don't know the particulars for that specific situation. Excuse me. So Trick Daddy tried to let her know, like, we're not even talking about that. And she's like, yeah, Miami, I'm ready today, ready to fight as usual. Because that's the type of energy that Trina's on. She's such a negative piece. Oh, I can't stand Trina. Ever since she's been on Love and Hip Hop, like, I see her for who she is. And I see now why she speaks to people and or speaks about people as if they're beneath her. Like she did when her and Trick Daddy did that beat battle. She went on this epic rant complaining about people with this red chakra rant. And I understand now why she says the things that she says, why she moves the way that she does, because she has animosity towards blacks. It's blatantly obvious now, because basically her whole point of going on the rant that she was going on was the whole, what about black on black crime? That whole thing. Like, well, who cares about what the police are doing? What about what black people are doing? That whole situation. But Trina, when black people commit crimes, they end up getting time, well, at least black men. They end up getting time for what they do. When these police officers are doing what they're doing, they don't get charged. Sometimes, like I said, they end up with a GoFundMe where they end up getting more money. And like people start donating to them by the droves. So it actually benefits them. Get some time off and get a new check. So that's where the anger comes from, is the fact it's not just that these people who are hired to serve and protect are doing the exact opposite and they're making people scared. It's not just that. It's also the fact that when they do the wrong thing, like put their knee on somebody's neck for 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 9 minutes, however long it was, there has to be a huge public outcry in order for them to get charged in the first place. They consistently get away with stuff like that. And some people will say in some cases worse. And the reason why they do, they plant evidence on people. Could you plant evidence on somebody, Trina, and not get charged? Could you put your knee on somebody's neck for more than 5 minutes while they're saying, I can't breathe? And then you just walk away like nothing ever happened? Would you be able to do that, Trina? Would Trick Daddy be able to do that? Probably not. It's all about unfair treatment, disparages when it comes to punishment for committing crimes. And the fact that when the police are doing something illegal, it's not even called a crime. It's just called good police work. I saw a policeman pull a young black boy's mask down and pepper spray him. He had his hands up. He wasn't being arrested or anything like that. He was just standing there with his hands up. Okay? It might have been in New York. I'm not perfectly sure. But the police officer on video pulled his mask down and pepper sprayed his face. Of course, people like you are not bothered by that. Also, police officers were caught placing bricks in strategic locations. Yes, not just like, companies doing it that were hired to do it in order to, entrap these people. But also police officers were caught placing bricks as well, because somebody said something about some company that their father worked at, and he saw some company placing bricks out in different places or whatever, and they didn't know what was going on, but now they see why they were placed there. So then that way people would pick them up and use them to break storefronts, or maybe even throw them at the cops, who knows. But at the end of the day, people were being entrapped. There was stuff that was put out there to just like guns in the hood, same thing. Not that this bothers Trina at all whatsoever, though, because it's like, Trina thinks she's that good black, that different black, that better black. Isn't she allegedly part Dominican or something like that? So maybe she thinks that she's better than, you know, black folks from America or something. I don't really know what her deal is, but Trina's nuts. She's extremely annoying, and this is all my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments section. Are y'all feeling Trina? You think she's canceled for her "What am I black? I'm black" crime speech or nah? And to let me know that you listen all the way until the end of this video, the secret password to say in the comment section is Trina's done. Because I feel like this F is done. I have been saying she's canceled for months now, and now people are catching up. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. MAGA. Click the subscribe button right now for more Meat Magazine. Click the notification bell, all notifications. Click the thumbs up button on this video. Post a comment below the video in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to all the Meat Magazine channels for more videos. The links to my other channels are in the description box.